Good morning and thank you for joining us for your January 7th Morning Pulse. I'm Victoria Norgard from the News 2 Alert Center. The North Platte City Council has approved a conditional use permit for a new solar farm at the intersection of Victoria Lane and East State Farm Road. In southern North Platte, the vote comes after a lengthy municipal process that included endorsement from the City Planning Commission along with vigorous conversation from the City Council.
I feel the location works well in an industrial/agricultural area. It's close to electrical infrastructure. The adjoining property owner approves of this structure, this solar farm going there. And currently it's just idle ground. It has been for a really long time.
Again, the North Platte City Council approved the conditional use permit on a vote of 5-3 to allow the development of solar operations in southern North Platte. And a quick local election update. Incumbent Emily Garrick has filed for a second term on the North Platte Public School Board of Education representing Ward 3, and Crystal Schleep has filed for clerk of the district court. Schleep has held the position since the retirement of Deb McCarthy in November of 2024 and has worked in the office for a number of years. Early morning flights return Tuesday to North Platte Regional Airport's Lee Bird Field, giving travelers more convenient options and prompting local businesses to extend hours to meet demand. One traveler tells News 2 while they are not traditionally a morning person, it's hard to pass on the convenience offered through the early morning flight.
Not necessarily. I'm not a morning person, but it gets me where I'm going a little faster than getting there late at night and spending all day in the airport.
Additional coverage and full details can be found on the free News 2 app on Roku. During today's quick start, one of the things addressed by the legislature was Senator Dan McEwen. He's alleged to have inappropriately touched a legislative staffer in May. Today, Senator Ben Hansen laid out a report looking at the recommendation to expel McEwen. The report dives into the findings of the internal investigation from the Executive Board Committee. It also outlines the process for kicking McEwen out, following a hearing that's slated for next week. Senator Hansen alleges McEwen's conduct violates the legislature's workplace harassment policy, and here's what he had to say today.
First, the full report detailing the findings of the investigation is being formally released to the legislature at the conclusion of my remarks. Immediately following the release, the Executive Board is introducing a resolution to expel Senator McKeon from the Nebraska legislature pursuant to Article 3, Section 10 of the Nebraska Constitution.
The hearing to discuss the expulsion is currently set for next Monday, January 12th. News 2 will have additional legislative coverage later today, both on air and online. Nebraska U.S. Senator Deb Fischer announced this week that she is nominating 40 Nebraska students for appointment to the nation's service academies for the class of 2030. Among the nominations is Landon Mooney of Valentine, Matthew Pokop of McCook, Clara Spargo of Benkelman, and Aiden Einkorn of Scotts Bluff. The full list can be found on the News 2 app on Roku. Looking at the 7-day forecast now, the News 2 team of meteorologists have issued a weather alert day from 12 p.m. tomorrow through 12 a.m. Friday. Rain is expected to move in Thursday morning and will transition to slushy snow Thursday afternoon. Slick road conditions will be possible. There may also be enough wind to bring down the visibility. Amounts are still a bit uncertain, but could be in the ½ to 1.5 inch range. Once again, thank you for joining us. I'm Victoria Norgard from the News 2 Alert Center with your Morning Pulse.